school days, dear old golden. Little Willie with a grin drank up all his father's gin. His mother said when he got plastered, go to bed, you little bad boy. We went down to the kindergarten this week. Went down with my little nephew. He's just 3 years old now. Mind you, only 3 years old, and already he's going into kindergarten. Next year he'll be in the first grade. 4 years old, he'll be with the big boys. We went down there. They had their little graduation ceremonies, you know, with the little caps and gowns, just like a big school. We walked in. We sat around the back of the room. The teacher walked in, and she clapped her hands for attention. They sat there, folded their little hands on the desks. The teacher said, open the books to page 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, page 10. She said, what do you see there? They said, we see arithmetic, teacher. Said, you see arithmetic, huh? All right. She took her crayon. She walked over to the blackboard. She said, I'm going to do number 1 here at the blackboard. My little nephew raised his hand. Yes, ma'am, I just did number 2 here in my seat. She said, wait, I'm not talking to you. She said, stand up now. All of you stand. Those of you who are supposed to prepare little recitations for today, let's see how ingenious you've been in your preparations. Come forward without further help and make your recitations. One little boy walked right up and he said, teacher, then my name is Dan. Then when I get to be a man, I want to do like Dudley MacArthur. I want to go to Japan if I can, and I think I can. He sat down. Then a little girl stood up. She took her curtsy. She said, teacher, said my name is Sadie. When I get to be a lady, I want to have a little baby if I can, and I think I can. My little nephew stood up. He said, teacher, said my name is Sam. Say, you know how I am? When I get to be a man, I don't want to be like Dan and go to Japan. He said, I want to help that little girl with her plan if I can, and I think I can. We saw one even smaller than that passing in front of the hotel, 3 o'clock in the morning. Here's this little rascal walking down the street whistling. I grabbed him and picked him up off the street. I said, what are you doing here? He said, I left first. I said, what do you mean you left first? He said, my mom and daddy was planning to sneak away from there and leave me, and I heard what they said, and I left first. I said, what makes you think your mother and father were going to leave you there? He said, well, they were going to leave me because I heard my daddy say to my mama, the baby, I think I'm going to pull out of here now. And she said, wait just a minute, now I'll come with you. So I left first.